Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 19th, 2022. This is for Aquarius / shuffle for Aquarius here. Aquarius, we have status quo and we have optimism. You may have to be very optimistic about your neighbors or your friends, your community. There's something about this, about your support base, the people that you hang out with the most. You know, that grouping of people that's like, that is the community for you. They're saying you have to be optimistic about something with them, and it may be that you have to do, okay. You may have to be defensive with them or communicate with them in a new way. You have to be optimistic about what their response is going to be with the Five of Swords, or what you've heard, or some sort of gossip. Listen, if there's this is about standing up for something when it comes to your people or something, right? And it's like, if you're going to speak about someone or something, say the best thing you could say. This is a warning, okay? This is a warning. Um, you want to win. Here's the deal, right? Aquarius, this sounds very blah, right? But this looks like a conversation that you may find out something that's a little disappointing about your friends or people that you're connected to, or your neighbor or something. And if you want to keep this relationship going, or these relationships going, they're talking about defend yourself, speak, but make sure that what you say comes from a very optimistic place. It's like, defend yourself, yes, but you get what you want more if you are positive, and like, you're not stooping to someone else's level and speaking low of them. You know how, like, the Claire Huxtable way of putting someone in their place, where it's a zinger in there, but it's all very positive. Like, if someone's very low vibrational, you could just be like, and so you know what I mean, saying something where it's true, and it hits you where it needs to hit you, but it's also truth. So it's not like you're saying something negative and however, but it's like, it's best if so and so worries about themselves and their situation versus worrying about me. I'm still working on, kind of energy. Like, it's best that they focus on why their situation's so up in the air, or whatever it is, versus focusing on what's going on with me. I feel like they have enough work at their own place, kind of thing. And it puts somebody in a place, because people be like, I know about that, but you haven't said anything. You've said something very, very vague. So it saves you from getting involved. Behind a mask, King of Cups and Strength. Honestly, behind a mask, you need to be, they're telling you to hold back on what you really could say. Because it looks like whatever you could say could really end a person in a sense. But it won't end well for you should you do that. That's the Five of Swords is a sabotaging energy. So yes, you be right. Yes, it is justified to say whatever, right? But what is the outcome for this person? For Aquarius would be, you are now on the outskirts of society. No one wants to deal with you. You have burned bridges to the point of, the ground is soft. Ain't no way you could even put a post down in there to fix it again. And so this is an energy of just, they're saying hold back. So we have happy success, Nine of Wands and Temperance. The happy success for you will come from you reconciling your triggers, okay? You've got yourself now to a place where you're not as triggered. You are bringing things to, this is how it starts. Don't allow anything to trigger you at this point. You got to keep pushing. You have things coming together for you in a beautiful way. That's where your success will come from. You have happy success and optimism. They're telling you to be the most optimistic individual. Hold back on what you really could say, okay? Because your feelings may be invested. You may be disappointed as crap that somebody's saying or doing anything in your space, like your person, your friend or something, your neighbor. You'd be like, what? Why? So it's very important to be optimistic when you speak about them. Say things like, I really hope that they get the healing they need, kind of thing. And, say those types of things that's positive, but it also lets them know, look, I know you're messed up. And so does everybody else. Now that I just say this one little thing, they're going to be questioning you now with your, with your foolishness. So if you would like to maintain and be able to, you need to preserve your energy here first off. And then with the Ace of Wands, definitely to get to a point where you're just like, I know I have new opportunities ahead of me. I'm going to stand my ground because, you know what I mean? It's like you may have lost a lot of, see, that with this is the losing friends, maybe losing people, losing supports or something. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you, because when this comes out, yes, it's heartbreaking and sad, but Spirit is getting rid of the fat. You know what I'm saying? What's left over is where it's at. So it's like you may feel like you lost more than you're left with, but that's not the case. You get more what you want by being actually right, in a sense of like, just say, think about it really hard and say things like I said, and from an optimistic place, like, I really do hope they get the help that they need. Maybe we should pray for it. Kind of energy. Say, really go there, and which I've seen Aquarius, y'all are good at doing that. Woo. But yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.